morning. It is day 3 of the Grand Adventure Denver or Bust. Good background. Hey, there we go. We broke camp this morning. Slept in a little bit. I think I got up about 6:30. Bonnie got up a little after 7. Sorry, a little distracting. We stopped here real quick because as we were driving out, we noticed there was a Bonnie Lake, spelled the same way she spells her name. So we found a little turnout. There's a little trail here. We might go take a peek and see if we can't get a picture of Bonnie's Lake. So after that, we're going to stop at some of the passes. Beautiful blue sky. So we stopped at one pass near Baldy Mountain last night. We're going to stop again and try to get some better pictures. Then we're going to stop at Mirror Lake and just do a little short hike there. And then let's see, Bridal Veil Falls, which there's a Bridal Veil Falls in Washington, but there's one here, so it'll be interesting to see that in Provo. We're going to stop there and then make our way down towards Moab. So we will check in again a bit later. And there's Bonnie arriving at her lake.
Stand on the log.
And I gotta say, it's a pretty decent looking lake. So we got an unfortunate situation of this. Folks are fishing over there, but one of their dogs keeps fetching their bobber. They've already hooked the dog once by trying to get away from them. Alright, we're at Mirror Lake now. We're just going to do a quick little loop. There's the lake behind us. It's only about a mile around. So we're just going to check things out around here real quick before heading on to our next stop. Right into the sun outlet. Some great views all around us. So I'll be sure to share lots of pictures from around here too. Oh, we're crossing little creeks. So yeah, there was a notice board over there, just an interpretive type board, and listed all the animals in the area. And it was like over 100 at least. There's things like this, like meadow, deer, elk, rodents utilize grassy alpine meadows for food. Yeah. So, well, folks out kayaking and fishing, and it's just a great little stop area. So, enjoy. So this lake's obviously popular with fishing, and passed by about a couple dozen people fishing so far. Brook trout, one guy was catching. I don't know if anybody else was catching anything. It's just the one guy we stopped to talk to. Hey, a scorpion-shaped cloud. And up there could have been some mountain goats. I mean, they could be living up there somewhere, but we didn't see any. Rocky Mountain goats, they call them. We're near Provo. We're just doing a quick stop here at Bridal Veil Falls. It's a little park. It looks like they have like a bike path and walking path that goes along the river here and stuff. And just this falls, you can see people kind of climbing the rocks, up in the water, playing in the water a bit. Great little stop if you want to cool off on a hot day like today, I guess. Looks like the trail keeps going for a ways too. So you can kind of see that okay up there. We're just doing a little quick off the road stop on our way down to Moab. People climbing all the way up to the base of there, it looks like. I don't know, we may walk up there a little bit, we'll see. We didn't really come prepared for any of that. Of course, we could always run back to the car. It's like just across the creek there with just a little short bridge to get over here. All right, unless we do some climbing and stuff, I'll probably just check in when we get a little further down the road somewhere. Have fun. Bonnie decided she wants to go up there. She's gonna go take the trail. I think I might surprise her and take the rocks up there. I've got I haven't changed socks yet today after camping last night, so I don't care if my feet get wet. I've got my jungle boots, my Danner Tachyons, jungle style boots. So I don't care if my feet get wet. I'll just change when I get back to the car. So see if I can beat her up there. All right, I'm a little more than halfway up. Trail kind of crosses right there a little bit. I don't know where exactly Bonnie's going to come out or how long it's going to take her. That far to go. Hopefully I'll beat her to I'll probably beat her to the top. Got the water here, but it's coming from under the rocks. So a lot of this, it's down below, down under the rocks here. You can see how dry it is on this stretch. Even some old grading washed down here. Interesting. All right, almost there. Oh, she beat me to the top. Oh well. She'll get bragging rights. There's Bonnie. Too much sun in this lens now. Lens flare. Alright, I made it up to the top. There's the falls. At least the lower parts. I'm not even going to try, even if there is a way to get up to the upper part. Let's see, that's... I can see our car, let's see, right about there. That's where we're parked. I should do an elevation reading up here and then one when we get back down to figure out just how far I climbed up. It's a few hundred feet maybe. I'm going to take the trail down though. I'm going to go follow Bonnie back. Oh yeah, there's another trail that goes up that way. That's enough climbing for today though. It's kind of funny though, we were at over 10,500 feet this morning. Now we're at about 4,500. So yeah, and we're just, I don't know how much lower we're going to get today. Because I know Moab area, I think it's fairly high itself too. So anyway, we will see you guys at the next stop. All right, we are day 3 and we are in Arches National Park right now. Sunset's coming down, it's about 8 o'clock. And first stop is Balance Rock. It was the first thing, really major thing once we got into the park here. So we got into town a little bit later because we stopped at some places like that, Bridal Veil Falls and stuff, and stayed longer than we planned on. Then we stopped for lunch. Let's just show you guys that the whole time I'm talking because it's just the cool part. And watch where I'm walking. So we got in, we stopped real quick to grab some stuff at the visitor center because you hit Arches before getting into Moab if you're coming from the north. So then we went down to the campsite we're staying at. Kind of cool looking place, but it's right off the highway, unfortunately. So, but we're not gonna be spending a lot of time there, so not a big deal. Then we just threw our stuff up real quick, so we don't have to do it in the dark later. Plus, we had stuff that was wet from last night we put out to dry. All right, let's see that cool stuff while I'm talking. And then we stopped at the grocery store, grabbed some sandwiches and some fruit, and now we're back here to do a sunset picnic. So Arches is open 24/7. Now granted, the gates and stuff aren't manned the whole time. Honor system, you have to pay for your fees, but we have a National Park Pass, annual pass, God Bless America Pass, or whatever it is. Sorry, it's just kind of cool. I know that thing's going to have to fall at some point, but probably be like a couple centuries from now. It's hard to see. I got to see a few things on the way in, but I was driving, so Bonnie got some pictures of stuff. Oh, there we go. That's a good angle. So yeah, we're going to try to find. We were trying to get in to maybe go up to. What's the name? I don't know. There's a place, but it's all the way in where it's like marching men. Be a bunch of pillars and stuff. So we may still get there yet tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not going to get any actual real much hiking. And this trail here is only like a third of a mile round trip. So I'm going to spin the camera out and just kind of give you guys a little panoramic view of what we're looking at right now, because it is just gorgeous all around. Now, I can't see a lot of the rock formations that we first saw on the way in yet, but I'm sure we'll see some good stuff anyways. There we go. There's balanced rock. I'm sure these formations probably have some kind of name, but playing with a new selfie stick that our friend Tracy gave me for my birthday. We shared, so it's be both our birthdays, because mine was Friday and hers is at the end of the month. Hers isn't Bonnie, not Tracy. I'm gonna use up all the memory on my phone here, just pictures and video here the next 24 hours. We're almost too close right now to get some really good angles, so we're gonna follow this trail around. There's supposed to be some picnic area coming around up here somewhere, so we're gonna stop and have dinner as the sun sets around us. It's a pretty good angle. So kind of south of the rock right now, I guess, based on where the sun's setting. I'll blind you guys for a second. Sunset's over there. So it looks like there's a trail that goes up around the rocks up here. So we're going to head up that way, see what's there. Alright, we made a quick run for Panorama Point. Let's try and get here before the sun goes down too low. You guys are getting a bird's eye view on the selfie stick. Alright, that's all you get, because I gotta go take some pictures before it's dark.